Welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to implement a validation rule for EC2 AMI ID variable, input variable. So what does that mean is, so EC2 AMI ID is of type string and this is the value. So we are going to implement a custom validation rule here with condition saying that length, okay, should be greater than 4. So the AMI ID length should be greater than 4. So AMI and then hyphen, okay. So like that, it should be greater than 4 should be the AMI ID. In addition to that, the substring of this, okay, from here to here should have the AMI hyphen, okay, 0 to 4, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, okay. So it should have AMI hyphen, okay. So both we need to implement, and if it fails, then it need to throw an error message saying that AMI ID value must be a valid AMI ID starting with so and so, like this error message. So let's go ahead and then add this and then test it, okay. So let's go back here, and we are in input variables validation rule C1, C2, C3, C4, and in variables. So this is the default AMI ID I have here. So now let's say control space, and here is the validation rule, and inside that control space, and I need to provide condition, and I also need to provide error message, right? So error message, I'll straight away copy the error message here, right? Good. So the next thing is condition. So we can start writing the condition, or you can copy paste this condition, okay. So you can say length of var dot ec2 underscore AMI ID should be greater than 4, okay. And we can also say substring, okay, substring of var dot ec2 AMI ID, okay, this is the string and this is the offset starting from 0, right, and length is 4, okay, and should be equal to AMI hyphen, okay. So this is the thing. So if this condition is passed, then only it will move forward, okay. So let's test this like this and then see what happens, okay. So let me say, when to come out of Terraform console, just say Control C and then you will come out of it, okay. So and then you will go to 05 Terraform variables and 0501 Terraform input variables, and inside that we are dealing with the section V9 input variable validation rules. So I'll say you should have C1, C2, C3, C4. So clear, and then I'll say Terraform init, and next I'll do the Terraform validate and move on with that, okay. So let me come here and init validate format and then plan, okay. So I'll say Terraform validate. I'll also ensure that count is only 1 here, okay. So not lot of planning content will be output in the Terraform plan, okay. So I'll just use 1 as the instance count here, and now I'll say Terraform plan. So if validation rule is passed, it should successfully execute the Terraform plan command and display the or generate the Terraform plan of all the resources it is going to get created, okay. So if you see here, everything is good. So everything is passed here, okay. So now what we are going to do is, so we are going to change little bit, okay. So I'm going to say it should match with KMI ID, something like that, okay. So I just trying to make it fail and then see what happens, okay. So let me clear and I'll run the Terraform plan. Invalid value for variable, okay. Value must be a valid AMI ID starting with AMI hyphen, okay. So if something is wrong, so then it is going to throw the error. So that's the thing. So it's very good, means like this you can have the custom variable validation rules also defined for you in your input variables, okay. So in our next lecture, we will focus on protecting sensitive input variables. For now, this completes the custom validation rules in input variables, and we will finally clean up that .terraform folder here, and with that it should be good with C1, C2, C3 and then C4. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Until then, bye bye. Also I rolled back this to AMI, so it will be as usual for your demo. I'll see you in the next lecture. Bye bye.